everybody, I'm Mike. This is Budget Guns and Gear Reviews, and today we're going to take our first looks at the Palmetto State Armory AKP GF3. Stick around. Maybe we'll learn something together. The Palmetto State AKP GF3 is an AK-47 pistol in 7.62 by 3.9. This particular one, you can get it in various configurations with Magpul MOE furniture and different pistol brace options and whatnot. I happen to choose the one with the red furniture, the cheese grater upper handguard, and the triangle folder by PSA. This is an arm brace. Notice the Velcro straps on the back. Because I think this version just looks dead sexy. You know, I mounted a Sig Sauer Romeo 5 on it, which we'll get sighted in and get a little bit of a review on that as well. But I just wanted to do a brief overview of this first. Let me go ahead and take the magazine out. Nothing in the chamber. Totally empty. So there you go. This is a crank style AK pistol. It is made entirely in the USA, of all USA made parts. Nothing foreign on it. The bolt carrier and front trunnion are all hammer forged, which is awesome. That makes for some great durability. It has on the front the combination gas block and front sight post, and it also has a crank style muzzle brake, which also provides some back pressure so that the thing will cycle reliably. One departure from standard AK is the hinged top cover. You press in on the back tab here like you would a normal AK to take the dust cover off, but this hinges up and out of the way. The rear sights are fixed. They're milled right into the hinge. Everything is adjustable from the front. Disassembly is, you know, like your standard AK. She's a little dirty because I've been shooting her. The gas piston is shorter than your standard AK because, well, it's a shorter gas system. It's a shorter barrel. But everything else is pretty much the same. Its internals are pure AK. I gotta tell you, I've ran some rounds through this, and I really, really like it. She's loud, that's for sure, but you know, what do you expect from something with a barrel this size, right? It's gonna be loud. Let's go ahead and put this all back together. Fit and finish on this are outstanding. You know, all the rivets are tight. Everything is done properly. There's no gaps where there shouldn't be gaps. It's not over tight where it shouldn't be over tight. It is just well done. You can adjust the top cover via this Allen screw. It did come loose when I took it out and did some shooting, but I have tightened it back up and put some Loctite in there. I've got it adjusted pretty tight, so it's really difficult to slap the top cover back in place. Which is fine with me because I want my rail to be steady. I just kind of have to press in on the rear tab a little bit, and then I can put it back in, and everything stays right where it should. You'll notice the safety selector has 3 positions. S, A, and F for safe, auto, and fire. But the auto setting, unfortunately, is just for looks because, you know, laws and stuff. One thing I'm not super happy with is how the spent casings, when they eject, they come out and they've hit right here at the opening of the ejection port and have kind of peened that over. I'm going to shoot a few hundred more rounds through it and get it beat up to where it wants to be, and then kind of file it smooth and blue it. but you know, it's an AK, right? It's going to have, it's not exactly going to be a pristine safe queen no matter what, because this is always going to get this little groove scratched in it right there. Speaking of the top cover, it's flared a little bit here. It's flared a little bit here. That's to catch the safety lever so that it does not so it doesn't over travel. The arm brace, as I said, is foldable. You have to kind of lift up on it, lift up on the arm brace, push down on the mount with your thumb, and then it locks in place along the left side. I think it looks really good. It is mounted on a Picatinny rail, so if you have a favorite arm brace that you can use with a Picatinny rail, well, you can swap it out if you want to. So that's pretty cool. The arm brace itself, the bottom of it is made of rubber. You know, it's kind of, it's not exactly the stiffest thing in the world, as you can see. It's not a steel stock or an aluminum stock. It is an arm brace. It is split. You can insert, you know, bring this over your arm and wrap the straps around. But the top is absolutely, it's rigid. You know, there's no, when you're cheeking this or making incidental contact with your shoulder, it doesn't go anywhere. It functions perfectly to add that extra point of contact. There are some magazines that didn't want to fit with this. Magpuls, which is what it comes with, fit fine. These Korean steel magazines, as you can see, fit fine. The only ones that the Polish waffle magazines fit fine. The only ones that I found that had a little trouble are the Bulgarian slab side magazines with the metal reinforced feed lips. They don't want to fit. They want to catch on the this rivet that goes across inside, but a little bit of work with a file on the back of the magazine and they'll slide right in. It has worked with every magazine I've fed through it. It eats wolf and tula like its preferred diet. You know, I can't, right now I don't have anything really negative to say other than it beats up the end of your ejection port there. Other than that, man, this thing is just awesome. But yeah, I'll definitely have this out, do some more shooting with it, and we'll get back to you on how it does. So I'm Mike. This is Budget Guns and Gear Reviews. That was my first look at the Palmetto State Armory AKP GF3. If you like what you saw, please like, share, subscribe. Consider becoming a patron on my Patreon account. Every little bit helps me bring content like this to you. And you know what? I really appreciate all the help that you guys have given me and all the support that you've shown. But as always, come on back. Maybe we'll learn something together.